Today on Good
Day Westeros. A dragon's fireball has just hit King's Landing. Literally this time.
Sure did, Bob. It's a miracle we even survived. There are so many people dead.
Who's even left? Who's running our cameras?
Is that Arya Stark holding the boom?
I think it is. She is everywhere. You know, I saw her running around in the streets during the melee, and I was sure she blew up like 4 times. But then at the end, there she was, riding off into the night on a pale horse like Johnny Cash.
Beautiful. Say, how did that Dragonfire bomb shelter work out for you, Bob?
Pretty good, you know, until the surrender bells rang. And then, like any other logical human being, I thought, oh, swell, battle's over. Let's see what's going on out here. And like a real nudnik, I opened the doors to peek outside, and that's when Drogon soared overhead in all his awful glory and torched my house.
Oh boy, is your family okay?
Family's fine. They were at their grandmother's place in Storm's End. They had Chipotle, and they watched Pete's Dragon on DVD.
Ironic.
It sure is, Proma. Pete's Dragon was my favorite movie.
That tracks.
But you know who I did see while I was out there screaming my face off trying not to get burnt to a crisp?
Who?
NFL All-Star quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Unlike Ed Sheeran, who is never welcome here again.
I do think we saw a bit much of Rodgers, though. I would have liked to keep up with the key players in this siege. I want more eyes on, I don't know, the genocidal dragon rider flying over our city and burning everybody to the ground.
Speaking of which, time to see what's happening on the streets of King's Landing. Let's check in with Direwolf Blitzer. Direwolf, what's the vibe like out there?
Thanks, Bob. As you can see, there's very little left of the King's Landing as we know it. Where I'm standing, there used to be homes, playgrounds, landmark buildings. Now, we've got a Starbucks coming in with an Urban Outfitters and a Taco Bell cantina. It's gonna be the change this neighborhood has always needed.
How are there already businesses popping up?
This is prime real estate, Bobo. You can't expect these companies to just sit on their hands and not take advantage of a good investment opportunity.
I mean, I think we can expect that, actually.
Direwolf, thousands of people perished in the flames last night, most of them after the bells rang. Is there any justice we can expect for that?
If you don't see a 30% increase in property value as justice, I don't know what is, Proma.
Okay, thanks, Direwolf Blitzer. Hope your stocks go way up.
Up in smoke? Everything else certainly has.
I feel like Daenerys Targaryen's introduction to the city has had some problems. She showed up a week ago, just like this, but the Iron Fleet destroyed her army and killed one of her dragons.
Sure did.
This week, she showed up and she f***ed it up. You killed one advisor and bam! Fireballs.
Seems like she could have done more to make a good impression on the people of King's Landing. Sure feels like we could have maybe built up to this a little more elegantly. Kind of a soft launch.
Like what, like not burning everybody to the ground?
Exactly. I have 0 friends left.
What friends, Bob?
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
To get an outside perspective, let's check in with our sister show, Good Day Essos. Let's see where she started her empire.
Welcome back to Good Day Essos. If you're just joining us, we're discussing our usual topic of, where is our queen?
She showed up, liberated everyone, and then took off again.
We just want to know where she went and what we're supposed to do now.
I'm sure she's off liberating another city and spreading her boundless love to another grateful people.
I bet you're right. If you're watching this, Misa, we Misa you.
That's adorable.
Well, that's just sad.
Daenerys was supposed to be the answer, right? Like a new type of leader, but she's just more of the same.
It's still unclear as to whether she's broken the wheel or just added a bunch of spikes to the wheel, made it spin faster and shoot flames. Thank you. What is that? It tastes like pure gasoline.
That makes sense. I found it in my garage.
You should probably stop drinking that.
Never! Now that the Dragon Queen has burned us all, what does that mean for Jon Snow, aka Aegon Targaryen?
Is there any chance, based on his relationship with the Queen, that maybe he could wind up ruling?
After last night, I don't see her wanting to rule alongside anyone. Absolute power, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Ooh, look at you getting all Tolkien on us.
Well, that is kind of what all this is based on. I think that anyone who wants the throne is inherently power hungry and therefore would not be a just ruler.
What about Jon Snow?
He doesn't want it! He doesn't want the job. He's never wanted any job he's ever gotten. Stop giving him jobs.
He does just keep kind of failing upwards, doesn't he?
All I'm saying is that none of this happened when Tyrion Lannister and Sansa Stark were married in King's Landing.
Things were a lot cooler then.
But we support the Queen. Storm Stormborn.
Breaker of Chains, the Unburnt, Mother of Dragons. Jinx.
There's more titles, I feel like. Is she a lawyer?
She's an esquire, yeah. If you need newscasters, our resumes are on LinkedIn. Used to have connections until everybody in my bridge club was burnt alive last week.
And if you want secrets about Bob in exchange for my loyalty, I have them.
What? Amazing. Till next time, hopefully, the night is dark.
And full of terrors.